Hello, it is me. I am on a different laptop right now, and I don't have my mic today, so I hope the audio is fine. But I'm flying to Spain tomorrow, and I'm leaving for 3 weeks, which is a lot now that I think of it. It hasn't fully sunk in yet that I am leaving the country for like the first time. Well, second time technically, but the first time that I took a plane was when I was like 5 to go to the Philippines. So I don't really remember much of it, but I am now 19 and I am traveling for the first time. Not solo though. I'm going with a friend, thankfully. Yeah, I'm scared but like excited at the same time. But as I said, it hasn't fully sunk in yet. Like I did pack though. I bought this bag. Okay, so this whole week I was like stressing about what backpack I was gonna use and like what clothes I was gonna bring, what I was gonna pack and all. And I spent like the whole week packing, practice packing and unpacking and then like seeing if everything fit. And I just bought this backpack 2 days ago. Yeah, I took the train and bus like an hour away from where I was just to buy this specific backpack. But like everything fits in here for the most part, and it respects the luggage allowance for the small airline that I'm gonna take in Spain. But yeah, okay, I'm not gonna go into detail about the trip. I wanted to just talk about this semester because it like officially ended on the 23rd, so like 2 days ago. But yesterday, one of my classes was focused on organizing this event that they hold at the school like every semester, where they showcase student films. And this year is like a bigger thing than usual because we did a rebranding of the whole thing, but also because we made it a musical, or like the class decided to make it a musical, and it was fun. It was like we were basically in school for like the whole day yesterday. From 11 a.m. we were like rehearsing. Well, I say we, but like I was there. I was only in like the opening number, but I was still there and I was still a part of it, and I'm like glad to say that I was a part of it, to say that I did something during my 2 years that I was in CJEP. I do have an extra semester, but for some reason I still feel like bittersweet about the semester ending, just because of all the people that are actually leaving, and because I was supposed to graduate this semester, but because of like my progression chart I couldn't, blah blah blah. But it's fine, I'm taking an extra one and I'm gonna take a break after that to like truly focus on what I want to do. But that's besides the point. The semester was fun. It was great. Like I met so many people and I talked to so many people, and like I was just journaling about how I've kind of grown a lot these past few years. Not physically, but like mentally, or like as a person. Yes, I still feel the same as I did back in high school sometimes, like the quiet kid that's just there at the back of the class not saying shit. But overall, like if I look at the bigger picture, like I don't want to sound like overconfident, but I am starting to like the person that I'm becoming. Not like I am starting to like the person that I'm becoming. Not love yet. Like I do still have things that I have to, that I'm aware of, that I have to work on, but I don't know what I'm getting at, but like I've grown a lot is what I want to say. And you just keep growing. Like time passes by kind of quickly, but when I stop and like think about the things that have happened in these past few years, the things that I've done and the people that I've met, I've grown a lot. I'm just repeating myself at this point, but because looking at how I was in high school versus now, like I'm sort of a completely different person. And it's crazy to think about how some of the things that I've been through, some of the things that I've done, some of the people that I've met have happened by chance, or wouldn't have happened if I hadn't done this specific thing, or if I hadn't went to this specific school. It's just crazy to think about. Life is weird. Life is so fucking weird. Like yesterday I was performing on stage in a fucking miniskirt and tank top, and tomorrow I'm going to be on a 7-hour international flight to Spain, which is just surreal to me. Yesterday after the film festival, I went to walk around like with 2 other friends, or friends. I was gonna say classmates, but friends. And well, one of them was actually like a friend from high school that I reconnected with because they were in the class that was organizing the film festival and all. And I just have like, the only reason they were in that class is because one of my other friends dropped it and they were able to like switch into it. So see, it's like things like that, like when things that happen by chance is just crazy to think about. I don't know what other words to use, but it's just surreal. But yeah, we walked around. I don't know if this music is distracting or if you can even hear it. But yeah, we walked around, we got some food, and then we walked back to the school and like sat at like a picnic table and just talked. And we started talking about like nepotism and like how growing up poor humbles you, essentially. And like how for some people it's just like casual for them to book a flight and then go vacation in another country, but like this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, or like this is a big thing for me, going away for like 3 weeks in a country that I've never been to, with like, I'm not gonna say how much is in my bank account, but with not a lot in my bank account, is kind of stupid of me, but like YOLO, you know, you only live once. So this is like, for me, there's so many things that I want to do in life, but for some reason I limit myself and I just keep holding myself back and waiting for the right time, which is a shit thing to do. I was trying to word it better, but like it's not living life to the fullest, essentially. Like the only reason that I was able to book this trip is because the friend that I'm going with was like pushing me, and I'm glad that she did, because I'm a scaredy cat and I overthink a lot, which is kind of contradictory because I'm also an impulsive person. Okay, no, I am an impulsive I clicked the button, whoops. But yeah, I am an impulsive person, exhibit my 20, okay, not 20, my 8 tattoos that I got once I turned 18. I just went out and like, and now I low-key regret them, but it's fine. I'm dealing with the consequences. But yeah, but I'm also someone who holds myself back sometimes, which is, I'm sure I've talked about this, or I've like journaled about this before, but I'm a hypocrite and I'm a contradictory person. Like, I do things that like contradict myself, and I don't know, it's something that I have to work through and that I have to figure out why I am the way I am. But yeah, that was such a long pause. I might have to cut this out, but yeah, I wait around a lot, and I don't know, cause there's these times where I just like say screw it, you only live once, and I do all these things. But then I come back and I like take a step back and get back into my shell for like a few months, few weeks, until I go back out again. So it's like I don't know what to call it. It's like a wave of burst. No, it's like a wave of realizations that I only live once. That, okay, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I am going to Spain for 3 weeks tomorrow, and I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm scared, I'm excited, but I'm open to new experiences. Essentially, I don't know. I say like a lot of filler words, and I repeat a lot of terms like crazy, essentially, which makes me sound like so artificial. But I hope this video made sense. I hope there was a message throughout all of the blah blah that I just said. But yeah, let's hope I don't die during my trip.